In this video, I'm going to reveal step-by-step how Greg Isenberg makes $37,473 per month in reoccurring revenue with his Skool community empire. Now, it's a simple four-step process, and once you understand and identify this four-step process, it is something literally anybody can do. And if you want assistance in building out a Skool community that can help you make money online, check out the first link in the description, as it leads to a 2-week free trial. And as an added bonus, I'll actually work with you one-on-one to help grow your Skool community. So just to show you that this is something that Greg Isenberg is doing and not something I just made up, you can see all the way down here at the bottom of the Skool community, he is making $37,473 per month with his Skool community empire. So the first thing that you have to do if you want to make any money online is you have to pick one niche. Now, we're all multifaceted individuals that have interest in all sorts of things, but if you want to make money online, focus on one area. Now, for Greg, he is focusing on wealth and helping men and women start an online business. As you can see, his community here offers all sorts of different templates, guides, videos, and resources to help people get started. What you have to remember is people go to the internet when they have a problem, and they're only looking to solve one problem at a time. And that's what I encourage you to do. Pick one niche. There are literally thousands of niches out there. It can be a passion, it can be a hobby, an interest, it can be something that you are just good at. Start there and think about different ways that you can help people. Once you've identified your niche, you need attention. Attention is basically getting eyeballs on you. And in order for you to make money on the internet, you need to gain attention in some way. Now, there are two types of attention, and both will work. There's free attention and paid attention. With free attention, that's called organic traffic. And the benefit of free attention is you don't spend anything but your time. However, it can take a little bit longer to start seeing results because you are spending your time. Paid attention is great because you can start getting results faster. You can start getting data faster. You can know what works and what doesn't work much faster. However, you've got to have some money, anywhere between $5 and $100 per day, in order to get started. Now, the cool thing with Greg is he's getting attention all sorts of ways, and he has a little bit of help. He has a little bit of a cheat code because he has worked with some pretty big names before. This is his website. You can see he has 75,000 people on his mailing list, and I'll show you how he's getting that. But he worked with TikTok and Reddit, and so he has a pretty good foundation. He is considered an expert in the industry because he has been an advisor for companies like TikTok and Reddit. But he is getting attention in a variety of ways. He has a YouTube channel here that has 26,000 subscribers, and he's getting attention through his YouTube channel. You can actually open up his individual videos just like this, and then you can look and see where he's directing people. He is directing people to his mailing list, which we'll talk about more in just a moment. He's also sending people over to his Skool community. You can see just like that. Okay, but he's getting attention in a variety of ways. You only need one way to get attention. He is also using Twitter or X. You can see he has over 387,000 followers. And one of the things is he has built that following because of his expertise. You don't need a large following to get started. If you're looking to make consistent income, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 per month, you will need to grow a following, whether you're using it paid or free. Also, as I showed you, he's got this YouTube channel. He's also really big over on LinkedIn, 116,000 followers. He is not as big on Instagram, 10,000 followers, but you can see he is building quite a following. And what you need to do is you need to figure out how to get attention. And the best way to do that is to figure out where your target audience is already hanging out. Where's your ideal client hanging out? I guarantee you they're hanging out in one of these places. You just need to pick one and move forward. Once you have decided where you're going to get attention, you need to create content. And there's two different types of content. There's search engine optimized content. There's results-driven content. There's personal branding and education, and he's doing a little bit of all of that. If we look at his YouTube channel, you can see that he's using a combination of search engine, like profitable startup ideas. That's a search term. Do this to make $30K per month. That's more results driven, but he is using a combination of all of these different things to gain attention. And The way that you gain attention will vary depending on the platform. If you are using YouTube, the best way to gain attention is with search engine, blogging, search engine optimized content. LinkedIn can be a combination of SEO and results and personal branding. Instagram, Facebook, really any social media is going to work with results and personal branding with a little bit of education mixed in. And if you can do that consistently over a sustained period of time, you're going to build a following and you're going to make money. Now, everything that I've mentioned, SEO, results, personal branding, and education can work for paid as well, especially results and personal branding. But that's what you have to do. You have to create content consistently over a sustained period of time. And if we look at this, we look at his YouTube channel, for example, he is uploading probably once or twice every single week. That's the type of consistency that you want. And he's not getting a ton of views, but he's getting enough views where 1 or 2% of these people are going to funnel up, which we'll talk about in just a moment. So once you create content, you need a funnel. So a funnel is basically moving people in a direction. Okay, a lot of people make the mistake and do this wrong. They don't actually funnel people in a direction. Basically, what you need to do, a funnel, is you need to bring people from the content that you're creating all the way through a process for them to eventually buy something. And there are a few different types of funnels. You can create content to a school community. You can use paid content to a school community, so like Facebook ads to a free or paid school community. You can do content to a landing page for email marketing, which I showed you that he does. If we look at his website, you can enter in your email right here to subscribe. You can create content to a free school community and then upsell people to a paid school community later. That's also something that he has done. If we look, you can see he's got this private community here, which it looks like it's closed, but that's okay. You can also do content to a paid community, which is something that he's also doing, and then content to a Facebook group to a school community. Some people have had success with this. If you already have a Facebook group, that's the next logical step. But if we look and see what Greg is doing, if we scroll up, we click on the link here, he is sending people to his website. He also has a podcast, which I forgot to mention. His podcast has 204 reviews. And so, we could probably add, he probably has maybe 2,000 to 5,000 listeners, consistent listeners on his podcast, which is another way to funnel people. But you can see if we look at his channel here, he is funneling people to his website. And then from his website, he's collecting their email address. He's also offering additional helpful information, and then eventually funneling people over to his school community. You can see he charges $149 per month with Skool. Now, let me know if this is something that you found valuable. Let me know if you want assistance in building out your school community, where I can offer different tips, tricks, and tactics that are exclusive to you and your business. Maybe you need help picking a niche or finding a niche. I can help you out with that as well. But if you like this video, definitely give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and then watch this video next, because it's going to help you build out your school community.